Today in our 2014 Ford Transit Connect, we'll be having a look at our best trailer wiring options. Okay, we have three wiring options here today. This one is our Tekonsha T-One wiring harness, part number 118613. This one is our CURT T-Connect vehicle wiring harness, part number C56218. And then we have our Hopkins Plug-In Simple wiring harness, part number HM11140264. The first biggest difference that we found between our three wiring harnesses is in regard to power output. We found that our Tekonsha wiring harness here has the most power output of the three. It has a total of 7.5 amps worth of power output for our taillight and running light circuit, and 4.2 amps worth of power output for each one of our turn signal and brake light circuits. Now this is important because the higher power output means we have the ability to run more lights on our trailer, especially when it comes to incandescent lights because they draw more power than LED lights. Now both our Hopkins and our CURT wiring harness, they both have 6 amps worth of power output for the taillight circuit and 3 amps worth of power output for the turn signal circuits. Now, that may not mean much if we're towing a small trailer that only has a few lights on it, but if we want the ability to have more lights or we're towing a bigger trailer, then our Tekonsha wiring harness would be a better option for us. The next biggest difference is in regards to construction quality. Our Tekonsha wiring harness here has a much more compact unit for the module than the CURT and the Hopkins. It is also much better sealed on the inside to help protect it from the elements such as moisture or dirt or debris getting inside, possibly causing a short or corrosion. Now, even though our modules are designed to be stored inside the vehicle, that's just something to keep in mind because transits are often used as work vehicles. The potential is there for the module to perhaps run in contact with something that's wet or getting debris on it. As far as similarities go, all three of our wiring harnesses are going to accomplish the exact same thing. They are going to give us the basic lighting functions that are required by law in order for us to safely and legally tow a trailer. We'll have our turn signals, our running lights, our tail lights, and our brake lights. All three of our wiring harnesses are a plug-and-play solution that'll hook into your vehicle's factory wiring harness between your tail lights, so there is no cutting or splicing required. All three of our wiring harnesses are going to come with all the accessories you're going to need in order to get it installed properly. You'll have several zip ties with each one, a fuse holder fuse, and wiring to make the connection to your vehicle's battery. All three of our wiring harnesses are going to look about the same when they're installed on our vehicle. You see here we have the CURT wiring harness, and we can have it stored outside of our vehicle on our trailer hitch, just wrapped around our safety chain loop on our hitch with the dust cap, so it's readily accessible when we want to hook up to our trailer, and we don't have to worry about it dangling on the ground. We can do that with all three of our wiring harnesses. Finally, all three of our wiring harnesses have a built-in module converter that will isolate our Transit Connect's wiring, electrical circuits, and expensive components from our trailer wiring. So if our trailer has a short, we don't have to worry about any of our lighting circuits or expensive computers inside our Transit Connect being damaged. Now for a brief summary. As far as power output goes, we found the Tekonsha wiring harness to be the winner here because it does have more power than the other two harnesses. As far as construction quality goes, we found the Tekonsha wiring harness to be a better solution here than the other two options because it is a smaller unit that seems to be a little bit better constructed than the other two. And that completes our look at the best trailer wiring options for the Ford Transit Connect. We hope you find this video helpful and informative for your wiring.
Thanks for watching. Click the link in our description below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com and leave a comment if you have any questions.